Yar, my veggies! Welcome ye back to another movie review. We'll be looking at Scooby-Doo movie. Okay, we're gonna be looking at Scooby-Doo Pirates Ahoy, which I have differing opinions on. Like, legit, I had differing opinions on this movie. Like, straight up, I have differing opinions on this movie. And it's just the fact that going into it, this was another one that I remember watching when I was little, and this one I can remember a lot more when I was little. It was another one, though, that I really wasn't into when I was little. But the thing is, rewatching this one, the first, 30 minutes of it, when there's not the pirates and all that, I'm enjoying it. There's a little fake-out mystery thing, and I'm like, that's weird. And I glad they threw that. That was something I thought could have been left out. But then when the pirates actually show up, it's not that interesting. It can get a little boring and a little slow when the actual pirates show up. And then the last 15 minutes is pretty entertaining. The fact is, the villain, the person who's behind it, its motivations are really dumb. And the fact is that I'm trying to... They had me on edge again, thinking, oh, you got some real monster type things in here. Like, I knew the pirates weren't monsters, but there was some actual mysterious stuff going on. I was like, nope, that was all just this. I'm like, are we ever gonna get back to the actual monsters in these? Do any of them actually do actual monsters at this point? Do any of them go back to actual monsters? Because that was what I really liked about the Scooby-Doo movies. Because the first bit of them, that's what they dealt with, was actual monsters. The movies dealt with actual monsters. And just a lot of this, and the side characters, forgettable as heck. You got Fred's parents in this, forgettable. Just so much of this movie was just forgettable. Don't get me wrong, the stuff where it's not really focusing on the mystery and what's going on is better when they're actually focusing on the mystery. Seriously. And the fact, when you take ghost pirates, that's a fun concept. The fact is, y'all don't execute it well. And I'm telling you, the main pirate in this freaking movie, I promise you, it is a design based off Morgan Moonscar from Zombie Island. Why do I keep bringing back up Zombie Island? Because it's a good movie. You should go watch it. But the fact is, this one is just, especially after the last one I reviewed, which I believe was Where Is My Mommy, was a good one. But then the Scooby-Doo movies are now in a pattern where they're in declining quality and things like that. And I think this was the last one to actually have anything to do while Scooby-Doo, What's New Scooby-Doo was still airing. Because I believe it ended in 2006 and the next one came out in 2007. So I don't know if the next one ties into it at all. But the fact is, the animation is good. I'm not gonna lie on that. There was actually a really funny joke in the movie where after Fred's parents get kidnapped and stuff, literally everyone's like, we have to do this and get his parents back, and Shaggy's like, we're gonna go after the freaking ghost pirates, and Shaggy is literally, not Shaggy, Scooby, even Scooby's like, Shaggy, seriously? I'm like, we haven't even had dinner and all that, and then Scooby goes, Shaggy! And it's not even raggy, it sounds like he's saying exactly Shaggy. I'm like, bruh, you just hit a nerve with Scooby. We just saw Scooby being all upset in the last movie about Velma, and then this? Dang. The fact is, though, these movies are having a bit of a pattern where they're like not good and then good, and the fact is, ones that this one just didn't really feel good to me, and unlike the last ones, unlike some of the others, Scooby and Shaggy do seem like they're a little bit of extra in this one, like when in the actual pirate scenes and stuff like that. Just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The music is good though. The music, I can applaud the music. They always have the music that and it's actually pretty good music in this one. Like, I had a lot of fun with the music in this one. It goes perfectly with the chase scenes. The music is good in this one, I will not lie. Now, the fact that this one did take some creative liberties, and the story was very convoluted and just it was really dumb, and a way they tried to trick the bad guys I thought was kind of silly. And they missed the opportunity to be able to make a reference back to one of the old movies. But the fact is just, the fact that this one just didn't do thing. Now, it's not as bad as, I didn't like this one less than, Aloha Scooby-Doo. I had more fun with this one than that one. So like I said, the main fault with this movie is the fact when we're dealing with the actual mystery, it's kind of boring. But everything else, otherwise, the last 15 minutes, the first 30 minutes, is entertaining. It takes a good minute for them to get to the actual mystery in this one. But in this case, I'm not counting that as a bad thing because of the fact that it just does, and just the fact that this Scooby-Doo movie just feels a little off. I want to get some of my drink real quick. Just some of the stuff just feels off. I don't know why I did that. With it, and it's just not a compelling mystery. Now, even though I didn't like this one, the next one, I guess I'll go ahead and give my rating for this. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I don't see none of the Scooby-Doo movies have gotten to a low point yet for me. There's none of them I hate so far. None of them are garbage, none of them are crap. So far of the, I think it's like 17, I think. Yeah, I think it's the 17th one. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the 17th one. Out of the 17 I've reviewed, this one's better. Not better. This one's not. None of them have been terrible so far. Right? None of these Scooby movies have been terrible. Some of them have been close to getting to the bad. But the fact is, this one just didn't sit well with me for some reason. It really just didn't. I don't know why. It just didn't. And, well, I do know why, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. The fact that a lot of the stuff on screen most of the time is just boring, and there's not a lot of fun to be had. And that's just where the movie falls flat for me. With just the fact that the stuff that Scooby-Doo is known for, the monsters and stuff, is the more boring part of the movie. How do you do that? You take what the franchise is known for, and you make it boring. How do you even do that? How do you go across doing that? It's legit something I don't understand. I don't see how But guys, if you're looking forward to the next one, which is Chill Out Scooby-Doo, I hope it's better than this one, which I really don't think it will be. I don't even remember if I've seen that one, but we're going to watch it anyway, and we'll get a review out soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!